Well, hello everyone and welcome back to another video of the F1 2022 Game Ideas series. Yes, this is the series where I bring to you some of my game ideas and some of yours as well. If you missed the opening episode of this series, uploaded last Friday, around that classic track, I recommend you go and check it out. I'll try and remember to leave an I thing in the top right hand corner for the playlist for this series as well, and of course subscribe if you are new to the channel. See plenty more game ideas videos. But yes, I mean, Breaking Point, I mean, let's apart I did actually quite enjoy the storyline. It made you drive as both drivers, which was nice to see, but there was some stuff that it wasn't. There was some stuff that I felt that could have been better. The cutscenes. Let's start with the stuff that I really enjoyed in Breaking Point, like the cutscenes, brilliant, and all the story mode as well. And actual fact, we even had some of the off-site events, like the team dinner. So it'd be nice to see a few more of those, maybe, where maybe we'll get interviewed at an event like, for example, Lewis Hamilton went to the Met Gala thing. Maybe not going to be if one of the characters, I say one of the characters because we'll probably have potentially more characters introduced for F1 2022. But for example, Lewis Hamilton went to the Met Gala, for example. But yes, anyway, how should it be improved for F1 2022 then? Well, full races. I wasn't keen on those because they don't have that meaning. There needs to be, if you're going to have a full 25% race, then at least have multiple events throughout that race. Like the Abu Dhabi one, wasn't that a full race? I can't remember if at the Abu Dhabi, the final race in the second season. I can't remember if that was a 25% race, and that had multiple events in that race. So for those 25% races, you want to have multiple events, otherwise it's just a 25% race. You can do that in career mode on my team. You do not need to be having a bog standard 25% race driving as Casper Akerman or whoever else we're going to drive as well. I would reduce them to shorter ones as well, mate. Also, the email system, pretty much pointless because it pretty much doesn't have anything in there that relates to the story. So I would personally have some of the email systems that are some of the emails that you get, like for example the what was his name, Colin, kept badgering for an interview, and maybe would have then a cutscene of doing that interview with Colin, and maybe it goes good or bad, and then you'd have that on the screen there, on that TV screen there, with the interview with the extract. So that would be something that they've done. They've done that before anyway, because they've done interview extracts from F1 2019 for this story mode. So they should be able to do a similar sort of thing for F1 2022 as well. So I'd like to see a bit more of the email system, maybe a few more events, maybe, but that's pushing it. Bearing in mind, we're probably only going to have one season of cars on F1 2022. The 22 cars, we're probably not going to have the F1 2021 cars because we've already covered that season off in this year's game as well. And I'd also add, customization is a must. So I'm going to come back to this in general other career mode, because we've got my team and driver career mode stuff to come in a lot of detail in the coming weeks. But basically we should be able to do extra stuff like customize, because I remember in the journey you could customize the haircut, you could customize pretty much everything, and you should be able to do the same in Breaking Point as well. maybe even also customize that little hub thingy, not the hub, little thing in the hospitality suite. Maybe add a few more areas as well. And the final thing is just introduce career mode settings, for goodness sake. This is something that I really hate on F1 2021. It's where you've got multiple career modes. You've got like a breaking point, a my team, a driver career mode, and then maybe you've also got stuff saved for multiplayer races as well. You cannot copy. You should be able to, like in F1 2020, you could copy the same settings across the board. On F1 2021, for some reason, they've removed that option. So, yes, we just need to be able to have that back. And also the fact that the 3 levels, hard difficulty was easy. So, yeah, I personally, even for someone like me, I should be able to have a challenge in Breaking Point. For those experienced players. Otherwise, we're just not going to play it and not find it very interesting to play. Yes, for the story, yes, it's very interesting because we don't have this in our driver career mode. But at the end of the day, with also this is another point with Breaking Point. The story, was it the right length to have 5 to 6 hours of gameplay, and that's it for the entire game cycle? Now, bearing in mind, if this is going to be the main, if it's being billed as the main playthrough for this game, then it's going to have to be a lot longer than 5 to 6 hours. Otherwise, it's just not going to fulfill. I mean, you probably binge do that in about one evening. So, yes. Otherwise, it's always going to be something on the side, and the main thing is going to be either my team or driver career mode. So, yeah, let me know what you think to Breaking Point down in the comments below. If there's any other changes that you would personally make as well to Breaking Point. But if you are new around here, then please do get subscribed for weekly F1 gaming videos. I'll be back next Friday with another F1 2022 game ideas video, focusing on the HQ and the paddock side of things as well. But until the next video, then, I'll see you next time. Take care, thanks so much for watching, enjoy your day, and bye.